I am Tracy Turner, and I have one daughter and 3 grandkids that live about a mile from me, which is just precious. I have lived in Eastern Washington my whole life, and I love it here. Oh, should I have not said that?
You're doing great.
Let's start that over. I had a doctor recommend I have a test that evaluates the plaque in my heart, and the numbers came back really scary, really high. And so I immediately went to a cardiologist, and they ran an echocardiogram, EKG, and stress test. I was scared. I had a brother that died unexpectedly of a heart attack, and I did not think that was my future. I thought I was well. And I was probably thinking I had taken a little bit better care of my health than he had. But I felt like I've got to figure this out because I want to be around for my grandkids. And so when the cardiologist got the test results back, she said I was at risk of having a heart attack and stroke and dying right then. I felt like I was abandoned by the medical profession. And I was walking around feeling alone, like I didn't know what my options were. And their recommendation was to increase statins at one point, and my body doesn't handle that well. So I felt like there was no other options in the traditional medical system. And I remembered that my friend and her husband had talked about the prevention center. When I walked into the clinic the first time, I was a little bit afraid because I didn't know what to expect, but I was immediately put at ease by the receptionist. I had an amazing appointment with Dr. Amy that time, and my experience of everything since then, every person in this clinic is professional and intelligent, but they're also welcoming and supportive and encouraging. I have not met one person here that isn't just stellar in their responsibilities, and I will call it customer service. But they don't do it like I'm a customer. They do it like I'm someone that they really care about. And that chokes me up a little bit because I don't feel that way in other doctors' offices. When I meet with the providers, they always come in so prepared. It doesn't matter who it is. They know what my last appointment information was. They know what my current testing has, the results of all that testing. And they know what areas of concern they have before they even meet with me. So I get the great report of, this is all good. Now let's focus on this. This is the next steps we need to take. And so I always feel like I'm moving forward. I'm taking that next step to increase my health, to get better, and I feel so confident in the way I'm being treated. I've seen all of the providers here, and I have nothing but respect for all 4 of them. And I love Dr. Amy. I'll never forget the first time she walked into the appointment, my very first appointment. She looked at me and she said, "Well, how's my healthy athlete?" And I looked at her, didn't know what to say. Because first of all, I wasn't feeling healthy, right? And I was scared. And no one's ever accused me of being an athlete. So I was so surprised by that I wrote it on my tablet. And I have that in my head now. It has changed how I see myself. That I see myself as healthier, and I'm living my life fully, and I can be athletic, and I am. The other thing about the Prevention Center is that it is not just about doctor's appointments, coming in, being seen, told what to do, and then you leave. There is extreme care. In fact, they brought the lab in here so you can get your blood workup done here. They also have classes. I've taken a complete plate nutrition class that talked about my genetics and how I should be balancing my food on my plate. And then there was another one about the continuous glucose monitor, which was really extremely helpful because I just got one and started using it, and I hadn't been really given any training or information. So they want to make sure that you're holistically being treated, not just, oh, let's look at your blood work, oh yeah, let's give you this pill and bye. They want to make sure that you're getting everything you need to be as healthy as you can be. For those of you who are thinking about becoming a patient here at the Prevention Center, I'm in a new chapter in my life. I'm retired, and I have traveled extensively. I've developed great relationships with my grandkids, and I have friends that I like to see and go and do things. So I might be retired, but I am very active and involved in my life and living it as fully as I can. And coming here to the clinic has enabled me to live that life on my terms, not being ignored or not being forgotten. I feel like the clinic and the practitioners here all want the same thing for me. They are supportive, they are encouraging, and I want to live my life fully till my last breath.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, that's the hard one.
That one gets close.
Yeah, it does.